It's funny how we often think we know our pets inside and out. We share our lives with them, we cuddle them, we talk to them like they're our best friends. But sometimes, I wonder if we really understand what's going on in their heads. Take dogs, for instance. They're these incredible, loving creatures, but there's a chance that your dog might be hiding their happiness while living with you. I mean, it sounds a bit odd, right? But hear me out. Think about it. Dogs are masters at masking their emotions. They've evolved alongside us for thousands of years, and in that time, they've learned a thing or two about human behavior. They know how to read our moods, and they often adjust their own behavior accordingly. So what if, in their attempt to fit into our world, they're suppressing their own joy? It's a wild thought, but one that might just resonate with you. Let's start with the signs. You might think that a wagging tail is an obvious indicator of happiness, but it's not always that simple. A dog's tail can wag for a variety of reasons. It could be excitement, anxiety, or even submission. So, while your pup may seem thrilled to see you, it doesn't necessarily mean they're living their best life. And that's where it gets tricky. Have you ever noticed your dog staring out the window, watching the world go by? Maybe they're fixated on a squirrel or a passing car. It's easy to assume they're just being curious or protective. But what if they're longing for something more? What if they're dreaming of adventures that go beyond the confines of your home? It's a bittersweet image, isn't it? Your dog, with their big, soulful eyes, yearning for a taste of freedom while you're just a few feet away, blissfully unaware. Now, let's talk about playtime. We all know how important it is to engage with our dogs and keep them active. But have you ever considered that the way you play with them might not be their favorite? Sure, you might love tossing a ball, but what if your dog would rather chase after a frisbee or run through the grass? Sometimes, we get so caught up in our routines that we forget to ask our furry friends what they truly enjoy. It's not just about exercise, it's about joy. And if we're not tapping into what makes them happy, we might be missing the mark entirely. Then there's the issue of socialization. Dogs are social creatures, but not all of them thrive in a bustling environment. Some dogs might seem content in a crowded dog park, while others might feel overwhelmed and anxious. If your dog seems to retreat or hide when there are too many people or other animals around, it could be a sign that they're not as happy as they appear. They might be putting on a brave face, but inside, they could be feeling stressed or uncomfortable. It's crucial to pay attention to their body language and respect their boundaries. And let's not forget about the importance of routine. Dogs thrive on consistency, but too much predictability can lead to boredom. If every day looks the same, your dog might be hiding their true feelings of dissatisfaction. They may not have the words to express it, but their energy levels, enthusiasm for walks, and even their appetite can be telling signs. A once excited pup who suddenly seems disinterested in their favorite activities could be signaling that something's off. It's a gentle reminder that we need to shake things up every now and then, whether it's taking a different route on your walk or introducing new toys and activities. Now, let's dive into the emotional side of things. Dogs are incredibly intuitive. They can sense our moods, our stress, and our happiness. If you're going through a tough time, your dog might pick up on that and adjust their behavior to comfort you. But in doing so, they might suppress their own happiness. It's a delicate balance. They want to be there for us, but at what cost? If you notice your dog becoming more subdued or clingy during your difficult moments, it's a reminder that they might need a little extra attention and encouragement to express their own joy. So, how can you ensure that your dog isn't hiding their happiness? Start by creating an environment where they feel safe and loved. Spend time observing their behavior. What makes them wag their tail? What gets them excited? It might be a game of tug-of-war, a trip to the beach, or simply snuggling on the couch. Make a conscious effort to engage with them in ways that resonate with their personality. Consider introducing new experiences. Take them on different routes during walks, explore new parks, or even try out doggy classes. Variety is the spice of life, and it can reignite that spark of joy in your pup. And don't underestimate the power of downtime. Sometimes all a dog needs is a cozy spot next to you while you binge watch your favorite show. Lastly, never underestimate the value of communication. While they can't speak our language, dogs communicate in their own ways. Pay attention to their cues, their body language, and their energy. If they seem off, don't ignore it. Reach out to a veterinarian or a professional dog trainer if you're concerned. At the end of the day, our dogs are more than just pets. They're family. And just like any family member, we owe it to them to ensure they're genuinely happy. So, take a moment to reflect. Is your dog hiding their happiness? If so, let's work together to bring it out into the open. Because a happy dog means a happy home, and that's something we all want, isn't it?